From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the New Orleans Saints and the Detroit Lions. The punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. Has this at the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now Rattler on the play fake. Escapes the pocket. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw away.
Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right there.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
Let's go now.
First game on the ground to Jlamar Gibbs. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Another one for Gibbs. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. You needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Trying to throw this from the gun. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
First down, play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Saints adding an extra DB. This is 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Air it out on 3rd. And there's take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Ready up.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 32. Hut, hut.
Here's Hines. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
On the set.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Down. 52, 45. Right. Blaster. 6. Set.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Again, it's Gibbs. And he gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Pack the 60. Pack the 60. Mustang 19.
Now looking to throw. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They go play action on 1st down. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running it after the penalty. And he's out the clear. Running in the red zone. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. It's a Jlamar Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Saints to the line now. First and 10. Rattler now off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one, so it'll be second down.
Come on, set. Hut.
On the gun, Rattler. Short pass brought in. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be third down. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called.
Yep.
But finally, as you said, their first completion.
Let's go now.
It's Kamara on third down. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the Saints punting unit.
Matthew Hayball in punt formation for New Orleans.
He fields this at the 18. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Devon Gaccio on the tackle. A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 26-yard line.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have second down behind the sticks. Coming right is Gibbs. He cuts outside. It's a race down the right side. Jlamar Gibbs. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Jlamar Gibbs touchdown.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Rattler to the air now. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Rattler setting to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Third down from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And 4th and 4 coming up. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, it's Gibbs. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
19,
to the air on 3rd and long. Big strike here to Williams. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the Lions the first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points, not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, set.
Rattler back to throw. Hits him on the out route. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Here for Rattler, 1st and 10. They shot his shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect. 5 get it to Chris Olave. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Ready. Black, 95. Set.
From the red zone now. And the defender comes away with it. Terry on Arnold has it. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up second down. Gibbs now from the gun. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Monte Taylor making the stop.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Shotgun now on third down. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like, the 28.
Ready.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Has the connection to right. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now off the play action. It's on the in route. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. There's an offense, I get a completion, I get a win. There's a defense, I keep everything in front of me, I make the tackle for a short gain, I get a win too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Third down run by Gibbs. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Bates' kick is up and good. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He rolls to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
16-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go, set. 19, target.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. It's on target to Williams. They're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's taken down at the 30. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Connects on the crosser. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead.
Saints nothing.
Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 52 blue. Set, cut.
On the gun, Rattler. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Connects with Johnson. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completed to his running back. Oh, he rocks that tackler. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, here we go.
A gain of 27 on the play.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And caught by his back, Camaro. And they bring him down around the 34.
Ready,
2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
ready,
34-yard line.
Rattler to the air now. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Yellow, 22. Black Ultra. Set.
3rd down from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
Set.
They are throwing it again. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Intercepted in the end zone! Kirby Joseph picks it! And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Gibbs. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. A give left side for Gibbs. And he gets this across the 10 before stepping out. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
From the gun on 3rd down. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. Now he's past the 25. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
51 yards, the gain on the play. And the Saints, 1st down.
Ready.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Set hut.
From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
19 target.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. He cuts it toward the right sideline. There's a lot of space. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Jlamar Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Fox now to kick this one away.
To kick off for the Lions.
Fielded at the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Now carried by Hines. score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Group B to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
14.
Reed now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter. A start on the ground with Gibbs. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one, and they've got the football too. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Another one for Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Saints, first down.
Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. Over the middle and complete to Olave. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints drop the lead back to 13.
Saints 21.
Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Running it with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Buys time, rolling right. That's St. Brown working the sideline, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
It's Gibbs on the carry. He dodged the tackle. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Lions make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Ooh, they get the 2 out of it. Nicely done, but into double coverage there. Feels like they might have gotten away with one there, Brock.
You know what you call that, Kate? You call that a quarterback's best friend. These receivers all the time will tell the QB in the huddle, just give me a chance, bro. Just give me a chance. Just put it up there. Yep. And that quarterback did, and the receiver delivers.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. They're going to run this with Hines. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go, set. Yellow. Cut.
They'll run it here with Hines. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Back to throw on 3rd down. On him quick, and they bring it down. Working quickly here. Desperation time here on 4th. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. And they pick him off again. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
A give to Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Looking in the air here. Taking a chance at the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Run Splitting it with David Montgomery. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions put up even more points in a win. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense in a hurry up here. Rattler. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down. A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Saints.
Looking to throw, Rattler. He brings it in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Looking fast as that clock ticks down.
Pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Ready?
Now it's Hines. He's still going at the 30. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Saints 1st down.
Set, go.
Here's Hines. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Throwing is Rattler. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They send a man in motion. Here's Rattler. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now, and you turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not...
And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.